Well, it's a beautiful July 8th day. A friend of mine, we drove about maybe an hour and a half above Boston to pick up a guitar, and yeah, it turned out pretty good. Then I decided, I think we'll turn on YouTube just for kicks. Personally, I can't look at this guy, Donald Trump. I can't look at him. Not at all. His voice, even though I'm hard of hearing, I'm very sensitive to sound, guitars, and that kind of thing. So I watched it for about 30 seconds, being interviewed. And the first thing he said after they stopped the ceasefire is that those people in Iran are sick. They are very sick. Nobody's doing research. Americans are being sold that the Muslims behead all the Christians, right? That you do? Israel does, okay? And Arabia, maybe, okay? Iran, before they blew up Khomeini, he went to Christian fellowship because of deaths of Christians, okay? Show me a president who does that. I don't care if you like Christ or not. It's about time us guys speak up before you chop our heads off. And that guy, I look at him and I watch how other countries like India and different newscasts, but I like India the best, but they can be tricky too. They already destroyed America with their spirituality. It's already ruined. So I try to stay away from yoga people. So anyway, that's just me. You can do whatever you want. I think Christ is the most important thing there is. But anyway, as I watch prophecies, we're all looking to see what's next, right? What's important is that Iran is called by God, by the Jesus Christ, God. They are stirred up and raised to deal with Israel and Mystery Babylon, which is either Mecca or Jerusalem. Now, I talked about it 60 times, and I won't stop because Isaiah's prophecy, 21, chapter 21, Ariel will be destroyed. That is Jerusalem. And those Iranians are raised up. And the more I get to know them, the more I appreciate. All governments suck, you know that. But the people are nice, like here, I don't judge everybody. I'm probably going to play at a transvestite bar, play guitar before I go deaf. And I'm going to do that in about maybe 2 hours to go over and see how it works out, because I don't really go to bars. But I do have talent, and I can make people laugh or cry. I should do that before I go deaf. So I just looked. And we've been told over and over by the Christian preachers, all of them, that the Muslim world is evil because of ISIS and because of 9/11 and all that. And there's so many conspiracy theories. You're just like me, that there's always thousands and thousands of conspiracy theories. Watching towers come down, who did it, whether there was a plane that hit the Pentagon. There ain't no wings. There's a hole. So we're being duped. And the American public has been duped to believe that the Christian nationalist Americans are the good guys. And I know from going to them, we're not. Or they are not, because I won't let an American flag in my house. Okay? I'm Italian. I wish that I didn't come to this country since I was like a little kid. And I've said that. I always say things over and over because I'm old and I'm supposed to. So, anyway, I listen to that. And you got to watch that brainwashing. I hope there's believers out there, brothers and sisters, because I go to church and these people are back in Israel, and I don't go anymore because I like the idea that a preacher comes out with different things, but it's us who raise each other. It's the body of Christ that builds itself up. And I never heard that. It's all relied on, let me check with my pastor. So, I've said this probably 15 times. I write song titles, and I don't write the words to them. And I make albums and write albums for years. And I don't write the music because I really don't care about being known that much. Really don't. Known and loved by a few is pretty graceful, grace. And but I'm finding more and more that I'm changing, and I can see where I would have an Israeli flag on a bandana, glued on, right? And I even voted for Trump because my brother talked me into it because they gave us more money in our check as disabled veterans. And I listen to my older brother. I don't watch the news and TV and all that. I just listen to him. He's dead now. And Trump is an animal. Sick. And he's saying Iran is a sick place. Those people are sick. And then I shut it right off because I can't stand his voice. I can't stand his face. All right? I don't pray for him. Nope. We are told to pray for all men. Then there's your personal attitude. So I'm going to an LBQT plus bar, and I don't want to. I'm not judging. It's okay. Don't get any on me. So go and do whatever you want. I don't really care. I have enough problems just looking at myself and going, boy, it's a good thing Jesus gave his life for me, because I'll tell you what, I could never live up to what he shared. But if we just touch on that, and love is not the answer, that's what the 60s and all them people talk about. Love is the answer. No, it ain't. There's nothing like a good rebuke, putting somebody in their place to help them get to a better place. So in a sense, that's what I'm doing. And the way I do it. And which I think is okay, because a lot of gay people, and they all like me, but my Bible says it isn't a good thing. Okay? And I'll just leave it at that. And, but, the American public has always been told that. And we were showing people's heads getting cut off and all that. And I'm with you. I went, wow, those Muslims are bad, man. And now I'm studying them, and I'm like, their prophecies is close to our Christian New Testament prophecies, and especially Isaiah, because God will raise up the Medes. That's Persia, see? And I find that the people in Persia that I've checked out, the music, the art, all of it, I like it better than America. America's twisted. Everybody's got their ass out, so you can't help but lost. And you shouldn't be. You can appreciate the beauty of a woman just walking in the door. And especially voices, because I'm sensitive to voices. I'm like, I'm not going to listen to that shit. You know what I mean? And I was begging for a girl for years, never got one. And that's okay because I didn't think I could do what I'm doing right now, and I am. So it was a good day getting a guitar and had a crack in it, but for $200, nice Washburn and Stevie's Lefties, my Stonet. We had a good time, and then I had to go turn on YouTube just to see if anybody checked out my comments because a lot of people are checking out my comments. They're not checking out my videos because I'm not really putting anything out. I put a lot out in the past, but no. I'm the kind of guy that the less likes you have, the better it is. That means that there's a few, and the few outweigh the majority. So the majority can hang the wrong man. I believe that was a wagon train thing, and they accused this guy and hung him. And at the end, they repented. Oh, we did the wrong guy. Yeah, you stupid fox. Yeah, so, anyway, down with Trump, down with the American government, up with a couple of individuals who mean well. They mean well. But as far as being a patriot, I am not a patriot, and do not thank me for my service in Vietnam. Do not. Unless you know what I did. And then you can say, what a cool guy. Something like that.